Eurovision Countdown is the program that brings you the latest news and gossip in the run-up to this year's Eurovision Song Contest.
Hello, Europe! Hello and welcome back to Moscow. This is the third and the last chapter of the Eurovision Countdown show.
This is the program that gives you the latest news and gossip in the run-up to this year's Eurovision Song Contest.
And definitely we have saved the best for the last.
In this episode, we go behind the scenes of this year's Eurovision stage, design and venue. We meet the remaining entries and we check out some of this year's fashion. All this and more on Eurovision Countdown.
Yana, do you like opera?
Oh, opera, yeah, definitely, especially as magnificent as this beautiful interiors, Baroque ones.
Yeah, do you like pop?
Pop, depends from time to time. Why are you asking?
Because I think you're gonna love popera.
Opera sounds terrible. What's that?
It's exactly what it sounds like. It's the fusion of two genres, pop and opera.
Seems like a trend.
Opera and classical music is one of the more unusual trends in the entries of this year's Eurovision Song Contest.
But, you know, I've got something special for you. Nobody knows how it's going to sound like, but just for you. I will try to.
Molitva.
World-famous mezzo-soprano Malena Ernman is one of the most sought-after opera singers of today. Now she's combining opera with pop in her entry La Voix, meaning the voice. Another famous opera singer is Bulgarian Krasimir Amramov, who has a very rare male voice, the tenor altino. He's a opera veteran, topping the charts back in 1997 with his debut album, Silent Voices. Before becoming an opera singer, Krasimir trained to become a pantomime artist. Urban Symphony is the name of Estonia's entry this year, consisting of 4 talented girls, all schooled and highly skilled in classical music. Singer Sandra Numsalu, who also plays the violin, joins 2 cellists and a viola player in their modern take on a classical string quartet mixed with modern electronic music. Croatian Andrej Babic is the first composer to have written Eurovision entries for 4 different countries: Croatia, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Slovenia and Portugal. Now he's teamed up with Slovenia again, creating Love Symphony. It's performed by string quartet Cortissimo and singer Martina Mayel.
Using classical music might be an advantage, but I mean, if there are too many of these songs participating, maybe it's not a good idea because the votes will be split. But generally, it's a good idea because it hasn't been used before a lot.
Wow, it's huge.
Yeah, it's an indoor Olympic arena, or as we call it, Olimpijski. It was built for 1980 Olympic Games, and it's really one of the biggest indoor arenas in the world.
So it's here on the 16th of May during the final that we will find out the winner of the 2009 Eurovision Song Contest.
Yeah, definitely. I think this year's Eurovision is going to break many Eurovision records.
Pyrotechnics, the stage, definitely the budget, and perhaps even more than the usual 100 million viewers worldwide.
More than 100 million viewers. It's very hard to beat. Maybe let's take a look inside.
I would love that.
Go.
The Olimsky Arena, home of this year's Eurovision Song Contest. And the preparations for this enormous event are well underway. Inside the arena, over 60 truckloads of technical equipment from all over the world have arrived, and staff are working around the clock in order to finish in time.
Ни в одной стране. И я очень уверен в том, что это будет нечто грандиозное, когда будут использованы все возможные технические и технологические приемы для того, чтобы это было сделано очень ярко, неожиданно, интересно и креативно.
Well, it's by far the biggest Eurovision ever. In fact, I think it's one of the biggest indoor productions ever done.
And amongst all the construction, the stage is beginning to take shape.
The whole stage is a transformer. It transforms within a song, and it's going to be special design for each performance of the artist.
From very rock and roll into very disco or electronic mode.
Because we want each performance to be original, with the light, with the way we film it, with the way we design the set.
And helping to create each country's unique performance will be 24 cameras, tons of sound equipment, colossal lighting rigs, and the largest amount of LED screens in the history of the Eurovision Song Contest.
We have a total of 2,000 square meters of LED screens in this stage. 550 of them is actually the stage floor that is covered with 80 tons of glass.
The amount of LED incorporated into this year's stage is the same quantity as all of 2000 to 2008 Eurovision Song Contests combined. Surely this is going to be the biggest and most spectacular of shows.
Yes, people expect that it will be something very big and very spectacular, but I'm sure they don't see this coming. This is going to blow people's mind.
Good evening, Europe!
The show is going to be amazing. I can't believe they have 24 cameras.
And how many do we have?
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
6.
7. Not bad.
And now about something completely different, the subject which is, everybody's got an opinion about.
It's impossible not to.
It's very close to people's heart.
A topic possibly larger than life.
What we are talking about?
Fashion.
Since the beginning of the Eurovision Song Contest in 1956, fashion has changed quite a bit. And over the years, we've seen a vast variety of different outfits.
Congratulations! Just a little bit.
Today, fashion is an integral part of the Eurovision Song Contest, and more important than ever.
It's not only the song people talk about or judge about. It's also what the people are wearing. You must be vocally strong, you must have a stage act to remember, and you must have the clothes as well. It's definitely the package that counts.
We've caught up with a few of this year's artists and asked them what they'll be wearing.
The outfit I'm going to wear at the Eurovision is a surprise. I have a few outfits in mind, but I'm not going to tell anyone, so you'll have to wait and see.
Это будет большой сюрприз.
It's a light, dreamy and transparent for me and classic for Igor.
Hopefully it will be decent, fine and present us in a way that will leave an impression to the audience.
How can I stay?
What we like, what we notice, the tendency of including some elements of national culture, both in music and in clothes, makes the contest brighter, richer, and more interesting in this way for us, actually. As for our clothes as a whole, it will be a surprise for the public.
We had something trendy in fashion, but at the same time something exciting. One modern way to bring the spirit and the atmosphere of the Middle Ages.
We definitely wanted to do something different and something very flamboyant, colorful.
This is for Zoli.
That's mine. I think it fits my personality.
I llavors ens hem inventat el nom de rockera pija, val? Que és aquest look que hem intentat buscar, saps? Una noia jove, però al mateix temps que sap estar i és elegant.
There will be a good combination, and but in a rock and roll style.
Famous Czech theater and movie designer Tereza Dvořáková helped us to create these costumes, and we like it. What is important now is whether you will be crazy with us. And see you on the show.
My secret combination, it's a mystery for you.
Yes, the outfit is an important decision and is given as much thought as the song itself.
Oh, Jovan, thank you so much for letting me borrow your credit card. Now it's empty, but it was useful.
Yeah, I bet it is, Yana.
By the way, I wonder what kind of tricks the country is going to show us this year.
It's hard to guess, but I think there will be a lot of surprises as usual.
But you know, the country which is really full of surprises is Azerbaijan. They have enlisted Swedish, Iranian heartthrob and singer Arash.
Heartthrob? Yeah, if you say so. But the tune is really catchy.
And you know, what is the Land of Fire is going to show us on stage?
Why not water?
Why not fire?
Yeah, you're right. Fire is good.
Last year, Azerbaijan's debut entry came in a respectable 8th place. Hoping to take them all the way in Moscow is Swedish-Iranian hitmaker Arash, singing the romantically themed Always, together with the 19-year-old Azerbaijani singer Aysel.
Always on my mind, always in my heart.
Aysel is a pretty new name to the Azerbaijani music scene, but the song is extremely catchy and upbeat, and I think it will get lots of points.
I can say the words I feel inside so deep.
After 3 albums and 7 singles, Lydia Kopania is no doubt a huge star in home country Poland. And after winning the national selections, she's hoping to bring Eurovision victory to Poland for the first time. She's got a broad 4-octave range, which she's putting to the test in this powerful ballad. Will it clinch her first place in Moscow? Israel's last Eurovision win was in 1998. This year, hoping to bring the contest back again, is duo Noah and Mira. They're singing the song There Must Be Another Way in 3 different languages: English, Hebrew and Arabic. Will Noah and Mira give Israel their 4th Eurovision gold?
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Intars Busulis. I'm from Riga.
Intars Bulis is a well-known Latvian actor and musician. His song, entitled Probka, means traffic jams in English and was first performed in Latvian at their national selections. But now, in Moscow, it will be performed in Russian, of course. Before starting her career as a singer in 2005, Soraya worked as an air stewardess. Since her musical debut, she's managed to record a total of 4 albums and win the Spanish national selections. Now she's set to get pulses racing with her dance floor stomper, La Noche es para mí.
It's easy to clap along to the song. It uses the Eurovision formula. It has a very eye-catching performance as well, with lots of dancers, and yeah, it's a strong song as well.
Good evening, I'm Dr. Eurovision. One of the time-honoured secret weapons available to the different competing countries is, of course, the gimmick. It's designed to attract our attention, thrill our senses, or whip us into a fervour. And the Eurovision Song Contest has seen its fair share of gimmicks, some more successful than others. Welcome. This way, please. Of course, there's the usual fireworks, lighting effects, and bizarre dance routines. Oh, no. Oh, we're not quite done with that one yet. Yes. But nothing is as effective or loved as a good old game of dress-up. There's gaudy, garish, glittering, and gold. Come along, this way. Try to keep up. As we can see in the next room, people also like dressing according to a theme, like pirates, flight attendants, even monsters. And one we see time and time again, cross-dressing. Eurovision's simply crazy about men in skirts. But the all-time Eurovision Song Contest favourite gimmick is ripping your clothes off to reveal a completely different outfit. Whether you're a fan of gimmicks or not, you can't deny they grab your attention. Oops.
So, since the first Eurovision Countdown show till now, we have seen 38 entries, that's it.
And they're all totally different.
And we have, last but not least, 4 more entries to go.
Yeah, and the last position in the final is one of the most sought-after places. It is said it'll help you win.
So, congratulations to Spain in this case.
But out of 42 entries, there are still 42 possible winners.
However, only 25 entries are competing in the final.
Fighting for your votes, and you for this year also fighting for the votes of the national juries.
Okay, that's enough. Let's see the last 4 entries of the Eurovision Song Contest 2009.
You cured all of my pain with your eyes that never lie. Oh, my life.
No, Eyes That Never Lie is not the title of the new James Bond movie, but the name of this year's Belarusian entry. Apparently, Singer Peter is an Aquarius and describes himself as quite the romantic. Moscow, get ready. Another romantic this year is Ukrainian Svetlana Lobada singing Be My Valentine.
Baby, you're so fine. Be my
She's not only a successful singer, but also a composer, actress, TV host, fashion designer, photographer, DJ, and scriptwriter. Oh yes, and she plays the drums as well. Last year, Moldavia failed to make it to the final. Hoping to change that this year is Nelly Siobanu with the song Hora din Moldova. She's dedicating her Eurovision performance in Moscow to her 3-year-old daughter. Greece is sending one of their biggest names to Moscow, Sakis Rovas, again. Remember his 3rd place in 2004? Throughout his career, he's released over 20 albums and DVDs, won 15 different awards, and acted in no less than 2 feature films.
The most glamorous act this year, because he's been promising us a very spectacular stage show, but no one knows yet what he will be doing. There have been rumors that he will fly on stage, but we don't know yet.
We've seen the Olympijski Arena. It's impressive.
We have seen the stage. It's even more impressive.
We've gone behind the scenes in every program.
And we still have more.
And it's only fair that we share the latest of information we've managed to get our hands on.
Let's take a more close and personal look to Eurovision Song Contest of this year.
We give you the scoop on the show.
As with any year, rumours are rife around this year's opening and intermission acts in the final. Much is still shrouded in secrecy, but what we do know is this.
Поскольку в этом году нам посчастливилось проводить Евровидение в России, в Москве, то общая концепция шоу, которое мы хотим сделать, выглядит следующим образом. Москва как большой европейский город, который объединяет в себе жителей всей Европы.
We'll play with the symbols of Russia that are not actually existing. But everybody overseas thinks it's Russia. So we're going to have a lot of dancing bears and Cossacks and whatever foreigners think of Russia. And we'll try to do that with a self-irony.
Russia will no doubt present us with a spectacular show. And, as with any year, we can expect a show-stopping performance of last year's winning song, performed, of course, by Dima Bilan. Speaking of winners, who do you think will be this year's Eurovision Song Contest winner?
Это наша девочка Настя Приходько, которая представляет Россию в этом году. Это Патрисия Касс, которая представляет Францию. Это певица Джейд из Англии. И это Александр Рыбак из Норвегии.
I cannot possibly know that, but it's not a secret because no one knows it. So
I will say Ukraine, based on that. They always place good. They have a good song this year. Cute girl. What could possibly go wrong?
Do you think we'll ever host the Eurovision?
Who knows? Do you have a dream about it?
Maybe.
So that's the place to be. This is the 0 kilometer, the place where all the roads in Russia starts from. And do you see the coins around here?
Yeah.
That's just because there is a tradition for those who want something. I give you a coin.
Thank you.
You stand like that, just throw it behind you and make a wish.
Okay. I wish. Hello, Europe. Hello, Moscow. Good evening and welcome to the Eurovision Song Contest.
Hey, Jovan, wake up. We have to work, man. Get back to reality.
Okay.
So here are two people who are not daydreaming anyway.
Welcome to the 51st annual Eurovision Song Contest.
Each and every year, we're guided through the Eurovision Song Contest by some of the top names in European show business. And this year, of course, is no different. Hosting the two semifinals on Tuesday the 12th and Thursday the 14th of May is...
My name is Andrei Malakhov and I work for Channel 1.
Andrei is one of Russia's top TV presenters. But what about his co-host? Accompanying Andrei in the semifinals is popular singer Alsu. She represented Russia in Stockholm 2000. Even Andrei was there.
I still remember, I was absolutely shocked. I was thinking, oh my God, she's going to be #1 now, and so it means that all my disco plans were right after, and all after parties are going to be cancelled because now we should work more.
Presenting the Eurovision Song Contest is one of the most prestigious jobs, with an audience of over 100 million. So how does one prepare for such a gigantic event?
It's an energy which you're sending. So definitely what I should do is just sleep 10 hours before to go on air. So if I will do this, so I will send all my love all over Europe, and from Russia with love, absolutely.
Good evening, Europe!
Now, it seems that's it from us.
Yeah, this is the last minute of the last program.
Jovan, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure to work with you.
It's been my pleasure getting to know you and the city of Moscow. Thank you for your hospitality.
So you have to come back and welcome everybody, but now it seems that that's it from Moscow.
Yeah, and this year's Eurovision Countdown.
We wish the best of luck to all the contenders this year.
Until next time.
Thank you for watching. I'm Yana.
I'm Jovan.
До свидания.
До свидания.